One day, the main character is inside the bathroom. Then his older stepsister is also here, and she is giving him a melon massage therapy. The older stepsister is doing this kind of cultural activity because she wanted the main character to level up his knowledge. The main character's fresh meat is getting tenderized between the mountain range boundary, and he is suffering from success. In addition, the older stepsister also savored the chicken lollipop in front of her, and she level up her feeding frenzy program towards the Gulp Gulp 3000. Eventually, the main character reached his limit, and he created a volcanic eruption. Then his older stepsister received a facial skin care therapy. After that, she wanted the main character to offer his purity towards her. Then she opened the gate of the underground sanctuary to invite the main character. The main character accepted to become a visitor, and she will now give him an educational experience. Then the older stepsister rides on the Iron Pegasus. This is a cultural Alabama activity, but the older stepsister is getting the thrilling sensation. The main character noticed that his older stepsister is suffering from his weapon. So, he decided to help by reducing her load by carrying the heavy melons. Then they immediately canceled the battle session to create an outdoor explosion. The main character saw the beautiful expressive facial expression of his older stepsister. Therefore, his legendary sword awakened its power again, so he gave his older stepsister the clapping exercise. Then the older stepsister gave the main character an unlimited time offer, and a permission to deposit his hard work. So, the main character gave her a creamy vanilla milkshake. Suddenly, 3 ladies opened the door, and they caught them red-handed. These ladies were the dorm mates of the older stepsister, and they were all tenants of this female dormitory. Then the ladies wanted the older stepsister to explain why a man is inside their female dormitory. The older stepsister told them that the main character is staying at a private cabin. However, due to plot circumstances, his cabin got destroyed by a meteorite. Therefore, the older stepsister decided to let the main character stay in the female dormitory. Then the older stepsister requested her dorm mates to allow the main character to continue living here. The blonde lady is fine with it, and the purple-haired lady agreed to let the main character stay, but she will teach him a very educational lesson. Then the main character got motivated, because the ladies are willing to teach him some biology lessons. The short-haired lady suggested that each of them should take turns being the main character's private tutor. Then in exchange for their knowledge-sharing services, the ladies wanted the main character to call them older stepsister. The legitimate older stepsister felt jealous, but she have no choice but to let her dorm mates have fun too. Then the main character started calling each lady with the honorifics of older stepsister, and each of the ladies enjoyed that respectful treatment. The main character now have 4 older stepsister, so, he will now suffer from success. The next day, during the night, the main character is walking around the hallway of the dormitory. Then suddenly, he got pulled towards the purple-haired lady's room. The purple-haired lady suffocated the main character between the mountain boundary, to prevent him from making a noise. The purple-haired lady gave the main character a melon massage therapy, and she asked the main character to call her name with the older stepsister honorifics. So, the main character called her older stepsister. Therefore, the purple-haired lady got motivated, and she is savoring the meaty lollipop. The main character is now at the highest point of his life, so the purple-haired lady allowed the main character to become a successful bomber. Then the purple-haired lady got a facial skin care therapy. After that, the purple-haired lady invited the main character to her private property. Then the main character accepted the invitation with a clapping exercise. In addition, the main character is handling her front yard melons with his special care. The older stepsister is getting an intense emotions, so she wanted them to reach the finish line together. The main character followed her request by using the very fast rod of destruction, and he gave her a creamy vanilla milkshake. The main character used his unlimited stamina, so, he continued their bonding moments, and he gave her another batch of creamy vanilla milkshake. The next night, the main character is hiding inside the closet in the blonde lady's room. Then the main character is observing the blonde lady doing her solo evening exercise. The blonde lady have a strong observation hockey, and she is able to detect that the main character is secretly watching. The blonde lady told the main character to reveal himself, and the main character went out of the closet and apologized for watching her solo performance without permission. Then the blonde lady let the main character join her fun. The main character started petting the fluffy kitty, so his legendary sword got awakened. The blonde lady noticed his standing greatness, and she gave the main character a helping hand in the 69,000 technique. In addition, she leveled up her technique to the Gulp Gulp 3000. Meanwhile, the main character is savoring the crystal clear mineral water from the underground cave. Then the main character keeps on admiring the beautiful view of her sacred sanctuary. The blonde lady is happy to have a viewer, so she let the main character feed her a fresh vanilla milkshake. After that, the main character is still standing for glory, so the blonde lady decided to have more bonding time. Then the main character is overflowing with happiness, and he let the blonde lady ride on the Iron Pegasus. The main character used his professional skills, and he made her reach the peak of success. The main character used his rod of acceleration, and the blonde lady unleashed a tsunami. The main character continued the clapping exercise, and he finished the blonde lady with a creamy vanilla milkshake. Then the blonde lady is amazed by the main character's excellent performance. In the next scenario, the short-haired lady created a lotion for her science project. However, that product got use for a melon massage therapy today, and the main character and the short-haired lady crafted together a sausage with massive buns. The short-haired lady is the champion for the largest melons, and she is carrying an oversized assets. So, that greatness is very dangerous for the main character, because the suffocating power is making him reach his limit. Then the short-haired lady told the main character not to hold back, and she performed the Gulp Gulp 3000. However, she did not let the main character reach the finish line, because she wanted him to enter the underground cave. Then the short-haired lady rides on the Iron Pegasus, and the main character's face got buried by the massive melons. Eventually, the main character gave her a creamy indoor explosion. The main character is using his unlimited stamina, so the short-haired lady continued riding on the Iron Pegasus. The short-haired lady gave the main character the unlimited time offer, and the main character is now more motivated. Then the short-haired lady received the Rod of Destruction, and she got a creamy vanilla milkshake too. The main character continued the clapping exercise, because his legendary Kraken is not yet satisfied. Finally, the main character unleashed his final explosion, and the short-haired lady rewarded him with a foot massage therapy. In the next scenario, it is a private beach event, so they can do whatever they wanted. The main character's older stepsister gave the main character an outdoor experience of the Gulp Gulp 9000. In addition, she is also making the main character relax with a melon massage therapy. The main character is now suffering from success, and the older stepsister is proud of her performance. Then the older stepsister is feeding the main character with the melons from her front yard garden, and she is giving him a helping hand at the same time. Eventually, the main character created a colored white volcanic eruption. Then the main character awakened the legendary sword, and he gave her the clapping exercise. The older stepsister is enjoying this outdoor recreational activity, and she got inspired to ride on the Iron Pegasus. Then the older stepsister received an overflowing creamy vanilla milkshake. Suddenly, the other ladies interrupted them, and they wanted to join too. So, the main character is now the happiest man in the world, and he will now have a 1 versus 4 battle. Meanwhile, the older stepsister got buried to the sand, because equally sharing the main character is part of their agreement. Then all the ladies received their share of clapping exercise. That's the end of this cultural anime recap. Moral lesson of the story: with unlimited stamina, comes with great responsibilities. Anyways, here is your special vanilla sauce, and make sure that it's limited to the culturally matured people only, and thank you for watching.